Thank you for tuning in. Today we are going to talk about people who feel alien, outsider, the people who struggle to find their place in this world. These are people who spend much time asking deep existential questions. What is the meaning of life? Why are we here? What happens after death? And they question everything around them, trying to understand what is going on, what is wrong inside. This sometimes this may lead to sensitivity to existential crisis, to the dark night of the soul. Sometimes the search can go so deep that they even begin to question their own existence. Others, in the contrary, do everything to fit in, to adapt, but with a constant feeling of not being at the right place, as if they spoke a different language from the rest of the world. And then there are those who try to smooth their inner pain with the extremes, drugs, alcohol, constant escape. Of course, not every person who drinks or escape is feels like an outsider, but for some, these are coping strategies, a way to survive in a world that feels overwhelming. These are sensitive people. They feel deeply, but learn to suppress their emotions, sensations, feelings, because somewhere along the way they learn that sensitivity is synonym of weakness. So it's important to say that not every person who feels like an outsider experiences all of this. But if you recognize yourself in at least 70% of what I'm describing, then yes, maybe you are one of those who feels like an outsider. Feeling like an outsider is not the problem. This is exactly where your gift for the world is. This is why acceptance becomes so important. So, there is a lot of definitions of acceptance out there on the internet, um, in the dictionary, but let's see what acceptance is not. Acceptance doesn't necessarily mean putting a positive spin on the situation or affirming that I accept myself the way I am or agreeing with the concept. Acceptance is just noticing the simplicity of everything, just seeing life the way it is. You can learn acceptance. Acceptance is also about accepting the fact that I don't accept myself yet, and that's okay. It's just seeing myself without judgment, and if judgment happen, so what? After all, acceptance is beyond mental concept. There is nothing to do about it. You can learn acceptance by watching animals play or observing a tree. You can also choose to ask it the question, what is acceptance? Then we listen, we observe. Of course, it will answer. If it doesn't seem to respond, that's okay. Maybe deep down is not the answer we really need. So, if you if you're watching right now and you're feeling feeling like you don't belong, let this place be where you do. If today's message resonated with you, I'd love to hear your story. You can reach out, share your thoughts, or just say hello. This place is for you and your voice belongs here. So until the next time, stay true and I see you everywhere.